Africa, hello Cameroon, and welcome to yet another very beautiful episode of Shine Africa. And we are at the Somato Hotel in BMRC where we're having this show. And we say a very big thank you to management and staff of Somato Hotel BMRC for taking very good care of us. Of course, I am your host, Reverend Abongta Mirabel Siringwa, and a very big thank you to the Shine Africa crew. On today's episode of the show, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking to a very fine guest. I like it every time we're talking to a lady on the show because not many of them come on the show. And we want to talk about something that's very sensitive. Just where do we take our problems as women, especially as young girls? Do we have counseling centers in Cameroon for young girls? These are some of the things that we would be handling on the show today. But first, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our guest artist, Francois Lottman.
Someone is calling your name. Where are you? Someone is calling your name. Someone is calling your name. Where are you? Someone is calling your name. Call Jesus Christ. Whoa, whoa. Call Jesus Christ. Someone is calling your name. He's the only that we know. He's the only that we trust. He's the one who makes things easy when there seems no way. He's the only that we know. He's the only that we trust. He's the one who makes things easy when there seems no way. Whoa, when there seems no way. L'amour, 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 l'amour. Jésus appelle ton nom, où es-tu? Jésus appelle ton nom. Jésus appelle ton nom, où es-tu? Jésus appelle ton nom, il n'y a que toi. Wow, wow. Il n'y a que toi. Hey, yeah. Il n'y a que toi. Jésus appelle ton nom. Jésus appelle ton nom. Oh, Jésus, tu es bon. I've never come across somebody so sweet like you. I've never seen somebody so sweet like you. I've never seen somebody. I've never seen someone. I've never seen someone sweet like this. Tell me you've seen someone sweet knowing Jesus is Lord. Heba! L'amour, 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 l'amour.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
L'amour, 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 l'amour. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. I think that was a very, very beautiful and, of course, electric one for Jesus Christ there. And we are still on Shine Africa, ladies and gentlemen. And like I told you from the beginning of the show, we are going to be talking about very sensitive issues that concern women and girls in particular. And now is the time when we meet my guest. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for my guest, Berile Petrolina. You're welcome to the show. Thank you. You asked us to do the pineapple juice for you.
Yes, I did.
Please put your bag and you come to the kitchen where we do the happy juice together.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
So tell me, why do you like pineapples?
Actually, I love fruits in general, and I go for fruits depending on how I feel or depending on the occasion. So I took pineapple because I love the sour taste and it makes me feel kind of comfortable.
Wow, okay, this one is not sour. These ones are very sweet, so you're going to like it more. Do you have a juicer at home?
No, I don't.
Okay. So it's good to have one. It's a smart way of staying healthy that we are promoting on Shine Africa. You dash into the kitchen, you do some fast and smart juice, then you dash out. Our juice is ready. What's your favorite color?
I'll go for purple.
Purple. Oh, that's a royal color. So I give you a purple straw. And, okay. And I get another purple for myself. Can you have a sip of your juice, please? How do you like it?
Wow.
They're not sour, right?
It's
They're
sweet, yeah.
And just before we take leave of the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen, remember that a kitchen without a juicer is not alive. A kitchen without a juicer is not alive.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
You're welcome back from that very juicy break, ladies and gentlemen. And if you are just joining us, you're still on Shine Africa. And I'm still in the company of my very pretty and very beautiful guest, Miss Petrolina Bime. Yeah. So please, you're welcome to the show once more.
Thank you, Reverend Mirabe.
You have to be very audible to talk for Africa.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Bime Petrolina Berile.
Okay, like I said, my name is Bimi Petronila Berile.
You're calling it so nice in Berile.
Yes, and in the professional world, I like to be addressed as Bimi Berile because I consider it my real names.
Okay.
Yes, so I was born on the 14th of February, 1996.
That's why you're this cute.
Oh. Okay, so I'm from the Ntoland.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I grew up with my mom, my younger one. Yeah, and I went to Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception College in Kumbu.
Yeah.
From there, I have a BSc in English Law, Yaoundé 2, SWA. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So
now, when I went through your profile, what we're about talking today is not actually, was not your passion, or you did not know how to go about it. We want to talk about counseling. We want to talk about development and all of that. Okay. And you say that that was originally not your passion, but someone made you see the light through that.
Yes. Actually, growing up, I've always wanted, or I've always known that I'm called to serve humanity, but I didn't know how. Yeah, I have a feeling in me that this is what, each time I do something for somebody, I feel fulfilled. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know how to extract my gift. Mm-hmm. So I volunteered at Bonnet, that is a Bright Step Outreach Network, with Saka Bernard, my director. So from there, I've been attending outreach programs, gender-based violence network activities. We've been attending them. And so from there, I started realizing and understanding how I was called to serve humanity.
Wow.
And what made me complete, and that means what made me complete, to completely see my purpose was when I attended a 3-month serious training at Sea Life. That's a Christian fellowship program, mm-hmm. where we were taught on how to community service, teamwork. So from there, I realized that I have this natural gift of counseling. I discovered that a lot of people always come to me to confide in me with their issues. Yeah. And in my own little way, I always tell them what to do. And so I discovered that this is it. I am going in for counseling. This is what you are called to do into counseling. I am going in for counseling. Mm-hmm. And so I asked myself that, okay, how will I be different from any other counselor? Because most counselors I know are always in school, like we used to say back then. You just come and sit in school and you go and ask, Madam, I want to do this subject, stuff like that. Yeah. So now they taught us design thinking, how to brainstorm. What is design thinking, please? That is where you think. You don't think like any other person. Yes, you don't think out of the box, probably. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So from there now I said, why not create a platform where I have maybe young girls, young people who come in, because there are times that you have parents. There are some things that I feel maybe uncomfortable to talk to my mom about it, but I would rather talk to someone else. Maybe you're just scared that maybe mom will just shout and maybe start judging you or asking you questions. So I decided to come up with a platform on social media. It's called Pep Talk with Mberile. Yeah, Pep Talk with Mberile. Yes, actually. Yeah. So that is where we have both national and international members who come in. So this is what I did. There are some people who don't like sharing their information maybe directly to the group. Yeah. So they always send to me. They specify that I hide their identity. Yeah, so they become anonymous. Yes. So this is what I screenshot it and I post in the general group. The person who has this issue is actually reading the comment. So the other members are commenting and giving advice, giving their own what they think about the issue. But most, you're very specific and very particular about domestic violence. Yes. Yeah. And you say women and children, and you're also very particular about children. Why is that so? Okay. Normally, children, like growing up, they used to tell us that children we are the future of tomorrow. And so this is it. And you can't be the future leader of tomorrow when your mental health or when you're not psychologically balanced. Yeah. Yes. So your action has to match your words. Mm-hmm. So most of the times, these young children are so depressed, but they don't actually know what depression is all about. Yeah. Yes, and how to go about it. So I'm particular with them because we want to start teaching them how to speak up from
What sort of violence are you talking about?
I'm talking about
domestic violence. Could be sexual violence. It could be physical violence.
Yes, when it, like in gender-based violence.
Okay.
In general. Anything that has to do with violence, like you have economic violence, physical violence, moral violence.
So it's not just about children, because gender-based violence now
has to do with women and girls.
Yeah.
So that is it. So that's actually so me and my team members, my friends actually who supported the idea. So we said we will go out. We want to target the young ones, because we discovered that these problems start from the base.
Yeah.
We have to start teaching the children to learn how to speak up.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's where it all starts.
Yes.
That's where it all starts. And before we go on break, I must say that your makeup is really, really beautiful.
Oh,
and I give a shout out to my makeup artist, whom I call the award-winning artist, Kate Njongo, for doing this very beautiful makeup on you.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a musical break. And when we come back, I would like to find out from Petrolina just how she makes money from something like this. Put your hands together for our guest artist.
Master Robuster on the beat.
I've got the shoes, I've got jeans, I've got t-shirts, I've got the quality, I've got hats, I've got cars, but without God, I'm alone. You are alone. You can have anything that you like. You can have anything you love. You can have anything that you desire. You can have anything, my love. But without Christ, you alone. You alone. Without Jesus, you alone. You alone. Without Him, you were paste. Without Him, you were fake. Without Him, you were wanderer. Without Him, you in jail. Without Him, you a prisoner. Without Him, you are alone. You are alone. In the world, there are people in no direction. No direction. In the world, you will find so many things. Human beings, animals, lazy people, hardworking people, the wealthy people, the average people. What I'll eat today, tomorrow, how will it be? How will it be, sister? How will it be? How will it be, brother? How will it be? How will it be, mama? Just tell me. How will it be, papa? Papa? How will it be? How will it be? How will it be? How will it be without you? How will it be without me? How will it be without children? How will it be without us? How will it be without pastors? How will it be without parents? How will it be without angels? How will it be without God? How will it be without fishes? How will it be without the sea? How will it be without the world? Don't you know us? I've got the money, sister. I got money. I've got the money, brother. More than enough. I brought the money, mama. I got the money, papa. Yeah. How will it be? How will it be without you? How will it be? How will it be without me? How will it be? How will it be without children? How will it be? How will it be without parents? How will it be? How will it be?
I cannot do that one.
I got the richest sister, brother.
How will it be? Thank you so
How
much.
will it be? How will it be? That's really, really so nice. And I must say that I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
I'm one of those. I always think like, okay, we don't have enough gospel in Cameroon, and I'm thinking like, okay, perhaps Cameroonians are not promoting gospel artists, they're not promoting gospel music because we don't have a lot of it around. But that's because we don't get to guys like you who are doing beautiful music like this.
Thank you for that compliment.
Francois
Francois Lotzman.
Lotzman. So tell me about your music. Your microphone, please. When did you start singing?
Actually, I started singing at the age of 7.
Okay.
7 years. So, actually, I've been singing and singing. I've been into choir. I've been a chorus star. Yeah, back then in Bamenda, in the French choir.
Where do you come from in Bamenda?
I come from Salt Stroke, Nani.
Ah, wow, that's beautiful. To all the Salt people, Asakai. Yo, sir.
My,
Okay, so now, tell me a little bit about where you want to go to from here. How many singles, how many albums in the market?
actually, about the marketing, for the meantime, yes. I'm not
Use
into
your
marketing.
microphone, yeah.
Oh, thank you. For marketing right now, I'm not into it, but that is actually my agenda because...
So you're doing all these songs yourself with your
yes,
money?
Yes, I do it with my
Yeah,
money.
you bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, that if someone like this wanted to promote the gospel, and I don't think he can do it by himself, so probably you need some people that can,
Obviously,
yeah,
right.
can partner with you, can sign you, can sponsor you, and I just wish you all well.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much. Thank you so
okay.
much. Thank you so
You want to
much.
give a shout out to some people watching at the moment?
Yeah. Actually, this is Francois Lotzman. I'm at the African Show. Yeah, I just want to thank you if you're opportunity to watch, and I want to actually appreciate one of my sisters who actually led me into this program. Hello, I'm greeting.
Thank you very much. I know that's you the mic.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
You're very welcome back from that well-deserving break, ladies and gentlemen, with an energetic dancer like Francois Lotzman. And of course, you're still on Shine Africa, and I'm still in the company of Bime Petrolina. In fact, your names are giving me trouble. I'm still in the company of Petrolina, and we are talking about counseling for women and girls. And just before the break, I said we'll be talking what you gain because you're an entrepreneur, I suppose, or someone into development, and that's what you say you're doing. So just having a group on Facebook and having people get to you and you counsel them by whatever means, how does that put food on your table?
Okay, that's a very good question. So I just started this program, yes, and it has a lot of programs that will be coming up. So we had to, when I say we, I'm talking about me and the team.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we discovered that Pep Talk with Mary Relay cannot, it cannot like carry, the name cannot go, it cannot carry all the programs that we have. So we came up with another name, like an umbrella name, which is youthregainlife.org.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. So it's definitely, we are taking it to an organization or something.
Yeah, okay.
So about making money, we are just like, we had a community service just at Simbok here in Yaoundé where we made 200 face masks.
Yeah. When was that?
It was on just
recently. Okay.
So we made 200 face masks to distribute to bike riders and traders to show our own support, since there are people who can't stay at home. Some of them are asking questions, if we stay at home, who pays our bills and all the rest. So
we all are asking such questions.
So we had to show our support that at least if you have to go out, you should put on your face mask. Yeah. So we made them and we distributed. So the money was from our own, our pocket.
So you're not yet making money, but you're giving away a lot of money.
Yes.
That's what you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about the challenges you face. someone brings a story, you put the story up, and probably the comments are not going well for that person. Do they come back to you, or what other challenges do you have?
Yes, they always come back to me. They come back to me and they are like, the comments are quite attacking. Okay. So I have to go back to the group. It's a lot of work for me, actually. So I have to go back to the group and readdress them that please, because with gender-based violence, we have a lot of rape issues. It's not easy. I will just go back and I tell the group members, it's not easy for someone to talk about
rape in particular.
So each time somebody talks about rape, you shouldn't ask questions. Like, you always see people ask questions like, what were you wearing? What were you thinking? All those questions,
there is no
they are not necessary.
To rape. Even if someone were naked, it's not an excuse for you to rape them. And we thank the Cameroonian government because now it's punishable by law.
Exactly.
Yes, and so that's already taken care of. What other problems do you face?
Okay, and then sometimes it's actually not easy for me to... I actually don't always have what to say when somebody says something that I myself, I try to put myself in your shoes.
Is the group only for men or for women?
It's normally it's for women, but I used to call the men that are in the group that a he for she kind of, yeah. So they are always there to support the women. Those that are interested, they...
What do some of them say about issues like rape?
Some of them, mostly, the attacking questions always come from men. Like, what were you wearing? Men, it's not easy for a man to control us. So, most of the questions always come from them. Yeah. So, we try to...
And each time when somebody says it's not easy for a man to control, then I say, what about those who are raping babies?
Exactly. That's the question we ask.
So, there's no excuse to rape. Yeah. I think I love what you're doing, and we're hoping that this takes you far further and further. Yeah. Is there some other thing you would have loved to talk on that we are not talking about now?
No.
About your work, the work you do with your team and all of that.
Okay. The work I do with my team, apart from community service, we are planning to take in, we want to take into, like, acting.
Yeah.
Yes, we are planning. It's part of the program.
Drama, yeah.
Like we always have this inspirational quote, motivational speakers telling you can do this, you can do that, you can. So we want to actually take we want to take people's story that they share and actually act it, not telling you that we don't want to make it like you can actually make it in life, you can do this. We want to show people that this is what someone did.
Yeah, okay.
Or instead of taking this direction, you should have done this.
So instead of making it a story, a lecture, you want to put it into drama.
Yes.
You're relatively very young. How do you handle the women who are plus your age in the group?
Well, I can say I'm a very sociable person, but I'm very strict when it comes to business. Especially on the WhatsApp platform, when you are going,
so you have a Facebook platform and a WhatsApp.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you are actually going off topic, I just remove you out of the group because that means it's an environment where those that are present, they already know how it functions. You don't just talk there anyhow or so.
Yeah, so you have rules to follow,
yes.
And it's not because you're a young girl that somebody who is twice your age to talk anyhow to you.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, it's been so nice, and I think I like how it's going. But I also know that there are people in the audience who may want to ask some questions to you. So now is the audience question.
Good evening. My name is Simone Mani. I have 2 questions. Number 1, who do you look up to? And second, how do you measure the impact of your work?
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Simone, for the question. Who do I look up to? It's a very nice question. I have this me that I have created in my mind. This me is so passionate about helping people. That means she's so tough, intelligent. Of course, I'm intelligent. And she's resistant to a lot of things. And yeah, so I always look up to that me.
the imaginary you.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow, okay. I think it goes for an answer. The second one.
So the second question was, how do I...
How do you measure your impact, the level of your impact in society or amongst the women you're working with? How do you know that what you're doing is positive, is impacting lives?
All right. How I know is that after, like, let me take example for the sharing in the platform, WhatsApp platform, and of course Facebook. You always have people come back to me, like anybody who shared
feedback. Okay.
They're like the feedback that this is what I did, and actually it helped me. This is exactly, and just thanking me for this. For
do you take it back to the group so that the whole group knows that they are impacting lives?
Exactly, because it's just always from me to the group and to the individual.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, wow. Thank you very much. Now is the time for you to ask me a question. It is the guest question.
Okay. I've been thinking about this question for a very, very long time.
Okay.
So, Pep Talk with Berile is actually going to take another level, like a talk show.
Okay.
But this time around, we are not inviting people to come and say how they are impacting the society.
Like you're doing now?
Yes, we are interested in disabled people. Yes. So we want them to come and tell the world, tell Africa, tell Cameroon how they feel when people look at them in such a way, or maybe look down on them, or how they feel just knowing that they cannot be of help. Mm-hmm. Yes. So you having a talk show, Shine Africa, what is it like for you? Like always being behind the cameras all the time, like, yeah.
I love it. I just tell myself, like, okay, it's what God made me to be. I have always done this. It's just like the imaginary picture that you have of you in your mind.
Yes.
That's what is always in my mind. So once I get on set, for me, this is my life. For me, it's not just work. For me, even out of this set, if you met me outside, that's how I would be. So being in front of the camera for me is very cool. I'm enjoying it.
Okay. Well,
thank you very much. And now we are going to go to my best slots on the show. It is the dance slot, and you asked us to dance to. What are we dancing to?
Chile, Wawaye.
Wawaye by Chile. Please, can we have Emmanuel Ebako on that beat? You're not just beautiful, but you're a very beautiful dancer. And so we're going to find out exactly how many marks you've made for yourself just dancing. Was it a 5? No. Was it a 7? No. Was it a 9? No. That leaves us with a 10. You got 10 on Shine Africa, and you told us that you're very intelligent. So we know we are just continuing in those footsteps. You're going to get space on this. Let me help you with the microphone. Just get any space and take the calabash. It's all yours for these seconds. And write my name. Your name and also your signature. Wow. Thank you. And we have the name right here for verification. And right now, you don't come on Shine Africa and you go back empty. Wow. We brought a pillow for you, so when you show it to prep with Mberile. Yes. Voila, finally I called the name correctly. Everyone would be glad. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you too, Mom.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
Just before we take leave of you, ladies and gentlemen, here is our watchword. It is an African proverb from Guinea, and it says, knowledge without wisdom is like water without sand. Knowledge without wisdom is like water without sand. It's here we come to the end of this episode of the show, and we are at the Somatel Hotel in BMRC. And of course, I want to say a very big thank you to management and staff of the Somatel Hotel here in BMRC. And of course, to my very, very amazing team. And I remain your host, Reverend Abongta Mirabel Seringwa. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, it's a bye-bye from me to you. Bye-bye. On the show today. But first, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our guest artist. Who's the guest artist? Okay. Put your hands together for our guest artist, Francois Lotzman.